Incoming!
What's up, everybody? Once again, it is your boy, Jay Maddox, coming at you live and direct from the Blast Zone, brought to you by On Blast DVD and Agavales Tequila. You want to take a trip to Mexico? Afraid of cartels and getting shot? Drink this shit. Anyway, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. You want to see some real stuff? You need to stay with the Blast Zone. We got some things from my man King Harris coming at you. We're going to check out his video. But first, before we do that, as promised, we're going to check out the next artist about to blow. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Check. It must be a conspiracy if niggas ain't feeling me. Cause every bar spit alone will kill the fucking scenery. My niggas eat good, these bras are fucking thirsty. I know I ain't shit, but that alone is badge worthy. Watch your brother kill it, my niggas is always with it. If the gorillas get ignorant, then guess I gotta pill 'em. I show off the footage, niggas just wanna replay. Give them what they want, well I do, every fucking day. Uh-oh, who is that? Y'all know who the fuck it is. PICCLO, don't forget LO, bitch.
He's so cocky.
Yeah, can you blame me though? Like I don't be killing shit 20 times in a row. Nigga, what's good? I do it big and better. Black shades, black J's, polo sweater. I got it covered, bruh. And they be mugging me. Give them that old face. Peace to my enemies. I'm not a star. A fly nigga, bad bitches in my car. You damn right, I live a life that said I can't. A couple seconds tell you niggas what you ain't. What you ain't. A real nigga, that's me. I get money, keep it G. A bitch nigga, that ain't me. I got next, you'll see. Niggas out of work, I got occupations. And any chance offered is mine for the taking. And I don't need now, the youngin' got patience. I said I got next for every spot vacant. If it's occupied, these niggas gotta abide. Will be a suicide if records ain't starring I. New face of the West, I must contest with no stress. These peasants cannot fuck with my success. But yet, these haters come, and these haters go. And they be talking shit, but wishing they could be me though. I brush them off, middle finger to them all. Cause the moment you respond, your judgment becomes small. I ain't tripping, no, I'm embracing the hate. They want beef, put them cowards in their place. I stay killing shit, I take blame for that. And sign off where their career is at. Just know that I did that. I'm not a star. A fly nigga, bad bitches in my car. You damn right, I live a life that said I can't. A couple seconds tell you niggas what you ain't. A real nigga, that's me. I get money, keep it G. A bitch nigga, that ain't me. I got next, you'll see.
That's right, we're back in the building in the Blast Zone. Your boy Jay Maddox. That was a video from my man PICCLO. You'll see more from him coming up on future episodes of the Blast Zone. That's right, so that gives you some homework. You need to stay right here and keep it locked. Right now, we're in the building with my man King Harris. King, what's going on, man? Let us know what's up, man.
All good.
That's right. So let us know about yourself a little bit. You're a musician, right? I mean,
Yeah, hip hop artist, songwriter.
wait, what is that? What?
Hip hop artist.
Hip hop. Where has the hip hop gone? We're trying to bring it from the streets to the couch right here, the Blast Zone. My man King Harris,
Yep.
hip hop artist. What else you got going on?
Bunch of stuff, man. You know, I mean, it depends on what you're talking about.
Oh.
Whether we talking about just hip hop or, you know.
I like that. We got to
songwriting.
qualify. Some brothers need to be qualified. Like, what are you talking about? Well, tell us about the music, man. I mean, what's going on with the music? You go by King Harris. You said sometimes King Harris.
Well, formerly known as Magnum PI. And a lot
Oh.
of people, you know.
That's kind of funny because you look more like TC. So I mean, I mean, I'm just saying.
He was gonna go in on me though.
I thought there was gonna be a helicopter outside. I'm ready. I'm ready. I got a Hawaiian shirt in this motherfucker.
Nah.
But so King Harris the second, also Magnum PI.
Yeah, went by Magnum PI for the last like 10 years. You know, it was just difficult things going on with Google and with YouTube and things like that. So I just decided to break it down, go by my government name. So it's like, you know, King, aka Mag, aka Magnum PI, whatever you want to call it.
So the AK is a part of the government name.
I mean,
I gotta bring it in. You know what I'm saying? The Blast Zone. But tell us about the music, man. I mean, like you said that you told me your father was involved in music too. Yeah. Let us know a little something about that.
My daddy, his name is King Harris Sr.
That's right.
And he was in a group called Brothers in Christ, actually, when, you know, I was a young kid. Since before, I'm assuming, not assuming, but I think it was before I was born.
Okay. So,
like, you know, when I coming out, I was in the studio, like 2 years old, 3 years old, sleeping on the couch, waking up in the studio.
You were born on a mixing board.
Man, you know what I mean? So,
ouch.
You know? But yeah, all that, they actually hit Billboard for a hot second, you know, seen my dad on BET a couple times, you know.
Wow.
So, like, you know, it was all of that stuff. Got to watch all of that growing up and, you know, was in the studio, songwriting. My mom wrote, you know, a couple things. So
some of those influences from your father, you think may have actually touched your music?
Yeah, actually. My mom and my dad, actually, but, you know, the person I was actually looking at, like, this is what I want to be like was, you know, Pops.
That's what's up. I like that. So with your music, I mean, do you ever touch on any gospel aspects, or what do you touch on?
All the time. I speak on my, you know, on my faith and, you know, on what I believe and things like that. Not necessarily all the way gospel, but, you know, every once in a while you'll hear me. You know?
That's right. Yeah. I tried gospel for a second when my hip-hop career did not work out. I wrote a song called Jesus Sold Me a Dub. My mama didn't like it. I'm apologizing every year at family reunions for that very same reason. Other influences other than your parents for your music, what would you say?
Man, dude. I mean, you know, typically somebody come up here and say Biggie and Tupac. And
they all say that.
They always say that.
It's on the card. It's actually on the card. When you become a rapper, they give you the card, right?
I don't know what to say, but you know, I not to say I didn't like either of them, but I was a Biggie fan. Like,
Word up.
You know, growing up.
Rest in peace, B.I.G. Rest in peace, Pac.
Yeah.
Well, I know you out there. We know. I think we're gonna find. Today we're gonna find Pac. We're gonna put Pac's new residence on blast. On blast. Well, we're gonna get into it a little bit more with my man King Harris here. You know how we do in a blast song. We just cutting up and clowning. It's going down all day. Don't go anywhere. Right now, what we're gonna do is show you an on blast classic. No, it's a new classic. It's his video, Gambino. King Harris Gambino coming up, a very new, soon-to-be classic. Check it out.
I'm gonna give it to him like this. Cooler than the fan, frigid at the moment. Shit is really nothing. I do this in the coma. Purple marijuana, told ya I'm a stoner. Running like I own it. Bitch, I'm Jackie Joyner. Caddy on lean, riding like Winona. Scuba's overrated. I tour with no diploma. Yeah, I get it. Mac Mees told me do that. Put one in your ass, nigga, where my shoe at? Never mind the riff-raff, never mind the chizak. Down with Mag P.I., took too long to get that. Took too long to sit back, roll it up and relax. I know they waiting on it, but no one telling me that. So now it's here for you, that break it down, smoke it, blow it out your ears, spoke ya. Got a nigga high, feel like I'm over Lears on ya. Though money ain't an option, we celebrating life, and nigga, you should opt in. Posted in that Chevy thing, boxed in, counting money off a key, locked in. And even though we all at peace, you should watch them, cause every day's a highlight. Top 10, John Doe, Jake said it was foul play. Well, who's the shooter this time? LeBron James? The real king, that ain't even LeBron's name. I'm trying to get that money that's out of LeBron's range. Fast money and cars, I'm on some other shit. If she ain't fucking tonight, bet she suck a dick. Said I'ma do it this time, but I ain't sucking him. Do what you feel, baby girl, I'ma cock the brim. Lamborghini doors on that moonwalker. That ain't my name, but your bitches call me too often. It's Mag P.I. casino.
Definitely the hot. Definitely hot. Definitely hot. That was my man King Harris with his video Gambino. Shit got me so shook. I'm like, I can't get it out. That was Gambino from my man King Harris right here. What was that? Was that off of your album? What were we just checking out right there?
That was supposed to be off my mixtape Casino, but we winded up snatching it off and just leaving it as a leak. And because I broke down Casino probably about 3 or 4 times before I was actually like, all right, this is how I wanted to sound. So that actually didn't make the mixtape, but, you know, it's still a good leak.
Word up. It's definitely dope. I was thinking about that when you just said that you broke down Casino, because I actually got broke down at a casino the last Vegas. You fucking with me. Anyway, but yeah, so let's talk about your next project. I mean, what's going on? When we want to find King Harris and we're going to hear him doing something, see, they're calling now. They know how dope. They know how hot it is. They're like, how can I find it?
What was that, Def Jam?
That's Def Jam. That's Def Jam. It's Russ. He wanted to wish you a good night and God bless.
Yeah.
With the lisp. Sorry. Where can we find you? When we want to find King Harris, where we going to find that? Where we going to find the Gambino leak? Where we going to find that?
You can go on my SoundCloud actually is popping. King Harris, aka Mag, on SoundCloud.
Okay.
You can reach me on Twitter at King Harris II, Facebook King Harris parentheses Magnum PI, Tumblr King Harris II.
Damn.
You know, Magnum PI.
/TC. Magnum PI /TC, the brother who was also in the Mac. King Harris.
Yeah.
No,
so it's like it's all over. We trying to figure out other outlets.
That's right. Now when you put yourself out there, I mean, obviously you get feedback from other people that are out there. I mean, what do you see is going on with the state of hip hop, and especially the indie hip hop scene? I mean, you're doing it all yourself.
This in the back. A lot of my peeps, I get in trouble on Facebook, Twitter, all of that because they basically treat me like I'm a Skip Bayless of hip hop.
And what's that?
And I just go out on a limb, man, and I keep it realistic, people always want to talk about, who's the greatest MCs.
Who ranks for you? Who's on you? Give us your top 5.
Top 5? I mean,
and they don't have to be commercial. I mean, anybody.
It don't have. You got Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, of course, people I grew up to. I throw Biggie in there, and where I would go out on a limb where a lot of people disagree, I throw people like Rick Ross in there.
Wow, Rick Ross.
That's just my top 5 though, and Rick Ross wasn't part of my top 5 before he came out, of course, but
well,
be like Rick Ross.
As far as tattooed titties, he's in the top 2. I mean, I'm a fat man. I mean, I'm a fat man, and I leave there's no area for tattooing. Rick Ross got a pair of tattooed titties. I mean, he got one of his titties got 5 mics.
He on
5.
there, he a little heavy, but
Shout out to Rick Ross. What's up, man? Put me on a mixtape. Man, coming to the Blast Zone, we'll give you love. Rick Ross, we will definitely give you some love. So my man King Harris, like right now, if you were to say what you would like to see happen with your project, people you would like to work with, say, who would you like to work with? Just give us a quick one.
I was talking to my uncle a couple minutes ago. I was telling him, like, with casinos, it's till, like, I'm not the type of dude that's just so typical because people like, to throw names out there like Kendrick Lamar,
right,
things like that.
Right.
I'm the type of dude like where I want somebody like Master P.
Right.
On my project or my homeboy Young Bleed. I just talked to Young Bleed yesterday. And
shout out to your boy J Mac too. Shit that a gangster should not say. That shit is hilarious. You need to check that shit out.
Shout out J Mac.
That's right. Well, we've been here with my man King Harris. It's the Blast Zone. Everything is all good. We bring it to you straight from the street, right here to the couch at the Blast Zone. Brought to you by On Blast DVD. And on behalf of everybody here at On Blast DVD, want to thank my man King Harris. King, thank you for coming out and checking us out. We definitely want to thank Agavales Tequila for helping a nigga get his fade on. So, you know what time it is. Hit us up for the future installments of the hot shit here at the Blast Zone. You know who it is, your boy Jay Maddox, and yes, it's going down. Thank you to our sponsors, and remember, if it's not on blast, it's not official.
On blast. Boom, boom, pow.
If it's not on blast, it's not official.
On blast.
If it's not on blast, it's not official.
On blast DVD magazine.